off the grid, surviving. I had to put my cowboy hat on. It blocks the ice. There's a lot of ice coming down right now. Snow and ice. Y'all see Coco, right over here. She's been staying by the opening. Thought she'd go in deeper, but she over here. She wants to come out. We got to feed all the animals. Hey, Coco. Yeah, we got her in here. What are you doing? Yeah. You want to come out? I'm going to give her some feed. Put a hay bale in there for her. But yeah. Supposed to be getting a lot more snow coming. We got this one full of some logs and different stuff. I want to cut some more wood slabs. See how I get my gloves. Nay.
It's cold out here, y'all. Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Cold. We got 21 people. We got 2 likes, but try to like the video. Help us out. We got Blue over here in a tent. We got a shelter in there, but he's not going in it. He's been going in the tent. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some hay, take it to the sheep, and give Coco some feed. Truck full of snow. Snow everywhere. Yeah, the hot tunnels came in handy. But yeah, show you all the sheep. We got 30 people, 13 likes. Try to like the video. It'll really help. The more likes, the better. Got the sheep in there. They getting hungry. But yeah. Y'all see them in there. So we'll give them some more hay and probably might give them some feed too. But you can kind of feel the warmth in there. It's kind of warm. It's nice that it's small. It can kind of hold their body heat a little bit better. But yeah. But yeah. We got 44 people on the live. Got 23 likes. Try to get the likes up, everybody. I don't know if I can flip the camera. Okay, so I was looking over here. These are our wood piles over here. Some packages. They got tarps on over there. Snowed in, so that's some of the wood. And they just fed Blue.
I need to get him some water.
Yeah, I gotta get him water. Some try to find a place to sit my phone down. I don't know what I'm trying to think. Did we ever bring a tripod in?
Yeah, I saw it in the house.
Oh, I thought the tripod was buried in snow. But yeah, 72 people. Try to get the likes up. Appreciate the likes. It'll help us out. The more likes, the better.
How are they doing? How y'all doing? Is it snowing like this there?
I'm gonna hot tunnel shoot.
Where they're at?
I don't know if they can hear you. And they asked, is it snowing where everybody else is at? How everybody else is doing. But yeah,
Snowing, catching
Coco, she don't want to stay in there. She want to come out. She don't really mind the cold. She built strong. She's like what, 13 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, she grew up without a barn and all that, so she grew up just like a cow in a pasture. I mean, she's used to just roaming and stuff, but doing it for our own good, keep her from getting wet. Mainly, we don't want her to get wet like that. But she slept right here and had snow all on her back because she wouldn't go in that far. She put her back literally to catching the snow. But but yeah, Coco's a diva. She wants to get out. She really wants to feed, but Coco, she be anxious. We do want to get a friend for Coco eventually. Somebody said they're in Atlanta, Georgia. They said no, just cold and ice. They said no snowing in Chicago right now. I'm shocked. Yeah, Oklahoma sometimes is random. Yeah. Trying to think, would you hate to get the sheep? I meant to cover this pile. Snow on it. But, I don't know. Yeah, we got the hay bale over here. Yeah, let me try to put the camera on tripod. I'll be right back. Sit right here. I don't know. Try to sit like that. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. Just had to sit it down like this. Had to get the tripod. Put my gloves on. Yeah. Good blue. Hey boy, what you doing out here? Running around, he's going crazy. He likes the cold weather. As long as he has a little shelter. He likes this kind of weather. Well, he has a place to stay dry. He's been staying dry, so he's been going crazy. He's getting hyped up because Nay just fed him. Hey, Blue! He's a little polar bear. He's Great Pyrenees mix, so his genetics is made for cold, snowy mountains and stuff. Yeah, we got 117 people. Appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate them likes. Try to get our likes up. We got 58 likes, 117 people in here. It's at 43 degrees in the city with rain. Turn to freezing rain tonight, then snow. Yeah, the freezing rain is rough too, but yeah, it's bad. When it's not freezing, it'll rain, and then the rain freezes later in the night. Try to really adjust this. Let's see. Hey fam, it says snowing in St. Louis. So y'all probably gonna get close to a foot of snow up there. Yeah, we probably will. I think we're supposed to be getting like 6 to 12 more inches today. Later today and tomorrow. No snow in North Carolina because it's cold. So yeah, I'm kind of glad it's snowing. I'd rather it snow and be cold than just be cold. So the snow. If I'm gonna deal with the snow, I'd at least rather it be cold. I used to live in Georgia for a while, and it didn't really snow much at all, but it'd still be kind of cold and humid. So hey fam, I'm about to try and put a wood stove in my greenhouse. Not quite sure how to do it. Any suggestions? I would try to. I don't know. I never done it either. But I thought about doing that. I'll try to put it. Man, you probably already know, just as far away from the plastic as you can, or whatever. I guess whatever material. It might be glass. I try to keep it away from the wall, whatever the wall is. Then, yeah, I don't know. Get the pipe to go out, not touching anything. Don't do like my friend and burn it down. It's 8 degrees in Michigan and it's -3 and it's snowing. It's cold. He said, hey, Zane ain't on the live. Hey, everybody. He said, plastic. Okay, yeah. I'm going to try it with ours eventually. We got a barrel stove I want to put in there, but yeah, I'd probably put it on the end and try to keep it away from the plastic in the center of the hot tunnel or the greenhouse, and try not to let the pipe touch anything or the stove. And if you do use it, I guess you could probably burn it not as hot. It'll probably hold in heat decently. But yeah, I don't know. That's how I would probably do it. I want to put a barrel in there on the end, so I'll probably put a barrel on the end of our hot tunnel eventually to burn stuff in there. But that'll probably be like next year, next winter. Said 27. Said nothing here in Mississippi yet. Yeah, Mississippi. I don't know what the weather's like in Mississippi really. It's at 5 degrees in Chicago. It was I think it got down to 8 degrees last night, and the high today is like 13, and then it's gonna get to probably around 5 here at nighttime. Supposed to be hitting the negatives. With the wind, it feels like negative temperatures. 27 degrees in Dallas, Texas. So yeah, I think it's like probably like 10 degrees right now. I don't know, but I guess I'll bring this close. Try to get some hay. I gotta get might try to use a pitchfork. I'll be right back. Let me turn it this way. I think the pitchfork is down here. Let's see. It's hard to see the camera. Oh. Big house in there. I'll be right back. Got the pitchfork. Got 170 people in here. Try to get the likes up. We appreciate the likes. Appreciate everybody for watching. So I meant to cover the hay yesterday, or this pile of hay, but I think we ran out of tarps anyway. But I think it's still all right under the snow. Get the snow off of it, try to get some of it up. It's a small pile, so can't really see it, but yeah. Trying to get the right angle so y'all can see. Might have to back it up a little bit. That'll probably be good. I don't know if you can see it. The snow is, the hay is pretty dry. I'm gonna say, imagine me out there, I'd lose my mind. We appreciate y'all coming in with a thumbs up. Said Miami's 85, that's crazy. Let's see. I enjoy the winter, I don't love it like I used to. Now I'm older, yeah. When I was a kid, I liked it more, but I still like the winter a little bit. I like it when we have winters like this. A lot of times in Oklahoma, yeah, I don't know what happened. I accidentally push something. 11 degrees in Ohio, 19 degrees in Jackson, Tennessee. Yeah, we'll see y'all later. 208 people. Try to get the likes up. We appreciate it. Try to get a little closer. But yeah, the hay stayed pretty dry under the snow. So it's pretty good. All right, so should be a good amount of hay. This will last them a day or two. I'm also getting them some feed, so the hay doesn't have as much nutrition or protein in it, but the feed is what will give them more. The hay is more for the roughage, the fiber, help them digest and stay warm. And it's like a dry matter. They need the dry matter. Let's see. It's funny filming live because this part y'all don't see is moving the camera. Usually we edit that stuff. When it's live, y'all see me have to put the tripod in different spots and adjust it. It's a lot of adjusting and stuff. I can feel it though, they got it pretty warm. The sheep got it feeling pretty warm in there. You can feel it from the opening. So before I put the hay in there, I'm gonna get their feed. Give them some feed. So they're all pregnant, so I'm trying to feed them a good amount, especially when it's cold. But yeah, got a lot of people, got 238 people, 148 likes. Try to like the video if you can, we appreciate it. Trying to keep up with the comments, the chat. 16 degrees in Colorado. They said winter is wonderful if you're prepared. Yeah, it's nice if you're prepared. It's rough if you're not. Forget this. I'm ready for spring, for real, for real. Yeah. So I'm ready. It will be nice when spring comes, but what makes it so nice is when you have a long winter, and then I don't know. I like having different seasons. Because if we had spring all the time, then spring wouldn't feel as nice. So with it being so rough, that's what makes it so nice. Yeah, so I grew up in Colorado, and on the wind chill prep has it feeling like negative temps. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful winters. The thing, yeah, Colorado is really nice. When I was a kid, I thought I wanted to live in Colorado. The thing is, as bad and cold as it is, next summer, yeah, it'll be hot. So it's crazy to think it can be negative one day, and then in the summer it can be over 100 degrees. So I'm digging a hat. Yeah, I might wear the hat more often. I don't really wear it that often because I'm usually working and doing work that the hat will probably get in the way. Some stuff, especially in the forest. But it's really nice in the winter time, especially when it's snowing. It's nice. I mean, this is made out of beaver pelt, so it's kind of water resistant, and it's a nice hat. I've had this hat for years, but I don't really wear it much. Usually only certain occasions or certain things. I say I agree. The hat is everything, man. Yeah, I'm googling that hat now. I think it's I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called King Ranch or something. Hat. It had the inside thing in it. The inside part of it. My hair looks crazy because it's wet right now. It had the name of it. I don't know. You see his beaver. The 7 X's mean something about as far as what type of beaver pelt it's made out of, but it's nice for the winter time. I don't wear it when it's hot because it'll be real hot. I need like a straw hat. They said I don't miss bunch on cold. Yeah, it would be nice to live in a tropical place. Like Jamaica would be real nice. The hat reminds me of Houdini. They said good to see y'all live. I don't even know who Houdini is. I don't even can't think of what Houdini looks like. Yeah, good to see everybody on the live. It's nice. It's a Saturday too, so everybody probably getting snowed in or cold. Keeping them in. Said our sheep are lambing now. 5 on the ground so far. Yeah, the sheep always have lambs. Seem like at the worst time. Get out the snow. They I feel like our sheep are probably gonna have lambs during a storm or something, or like right now. Try to click the live, and if you click something, it'll disappear. Say where you find the hat. I got it from I don't remember. It's a whatever you call it, a Western store in Tulsa. It's probably like 5 years ago, or 5 or 6, however many years ago. So hey Zay, you guys have done an amazing job with your farm. It's 20 degrees in Pennsylvania. We're anticipating 3 to 8 inches of snow, maybe more. Please stay safe, family. Yeah, we'll try to stay safe. We got a lot of wood. See, Nay is getting more kindling out one of the hot tunnels. If you can see her back there. But yeah, trying to stay safe out here, stay warm, keep everything dry. The animals, I mainly worry more about the animals, but they're doing all right. Coco just wants to come out. She wants to get out. She don't even mind about the snow. Said nice. It said it's my first time online with you guys. You guys are so awesome. You guys are young and you guys are doing this. I really appreciate you guys. We appreciate y'all for watching. It's crazy to think we built a lot in a year. little over a year. I guess it'd be referred as water resistant. I'm in Evansville and temperature 11 degrees, due to get to -1 tonight. Yeah, Journey Homemade says every place has its pros and cons. Glad you guys staying safe out there, family. Yeah. Every place has. It's pretty cool how different people are in different environments. Cause yeah, it definitely has pros and cons. Different stuff. It's everything you deal with, and it's cool how you build a homestead based on the area you're in. Like it's different people need different things. Yeah, we've been watching y'all. We see y'all in the desert places, and it's kind of cool. Certain things, yeah, it's just pros and cons because there's different types of resources. Every land has different resources, and it's definitely warmer in a lot of those places. Out here, we deal with a lot of freezing, and then the rain can really jack stuff up. So I'm a native of California. So what happened to the dog? Blue, or if you're talking about Blue, I don't know where he's at. He's probably in the tent right now. I'm a native of California, Southern California, that is, and I don't know if I can handle all that snow. Yeah, you probably could. You had to get used to it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I grew up with snow, so it's here and there, but it's different. But it doesn't snow all the time. Snow isn't bad to me. It's really the rain and the freezing that's just cold and raining. To me, that's worse. It's worse on the animals because the snow doesn't really get stuff wet like that. But yeah. So where's Blue? Is he chilling under a snow pile? Well, he was in the tent. He was running around earlier. He might be. Set him up a little tent. Get the snow off me. Let me see. Try to keep up with the chat. Let me see. It's 13 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, we're about the same. Enjoy UNA's dedication. Keep going. God bless. Appreciate it. Hi, Zayne. God bless you guys. Yeah, Layla disappeared a while ago. High Town's holding up good. Nice to have more cover space. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it'd be rough without the hot tunnels right now. We've been using them for all kind of stuff. We still plan on growing some stuff in the spring. So the animals have been in there. They're kind of fertilizing, softening the ground up, and it'll be ready in the spring to be growing. Yeah, we were looking for Layla back when she disappeared. She was roaming. She was pretty much gone. We kind of talked about it the other live. He said we're getting 8 to 12 inches of snow. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting some. It's coming down now. I'm about to hurry up because it's coming down. Yeah, Delaware. But yeah, I'm gonna get this feed. I got the feed in the car. So give them this. It's a mix of alfalfa and beets. It's pellets from Unbeatable Feeds. So I'm gonna soak in some warm water real quick. Yeah, so Coco's feed, we give her pretty much the same thing. Um, it's Unbeatable Feeds is the name of it, but it's like a complete horse feed, so it has minerals in it, and it's made out of beets and alfalfa with like flaxseed and some different stuff. But yeah, see the chat trying to see. Yeah, Layla disappeared one day. She went in the heat and then disappeared, and she was roaming around for a long time. Like, we thought she was gone, but then we heard her probably like a couple weeks later, and she was running around. I think she was trying to find a mate and stuff. So she wasn't mating with Blue, but she ended up roaming and going to different dogs and just roaming around. I think she was just having fun, really, just going just all over. I mean, it's wild out here. It's like forest, so she was able to roam. We could hear her though barking. We know her bark, so we could hear her barking at random times. But she was trying to stay quiet, like she's trying to stay hidden. And so it's just a lot. We could hear different stuff, but there's no way to find her. We looked around, asked neighbors and stuff, but it's I mean hundreds of acres of forest around us, so we're not about to try to catch her. But we've gone near where we could hear her barking, and she'll stop barking when she hears. So she just went into wild mode. Really, she was in heat, and we don't know what happened to her. She's just roaming further and further. But yeah, they said I think someone picked her up. Somebody could have got her, but it would be kind of tough. You'd be taking a chance picking up a big old German Shepherd. Myrtle Beach, unless they put her in the fence or something. They said we had 3 labs go in the woods and never come back. Yeah, our neighbor, same thing happened to him, and same thing happened to other neighbors there. Sometimes the dogs just disappear out here. But yeah, we hope she'll end up coming back. It's still possible. We don't know if she's alive or what happened. We thought about raising rabbits before, but I really thought about hunting rabbits. There's a lot of rabbits out here. I can hunt them. I've seen a rabbit. There's been a rabbit taking shelter in the high tunnel at night because we got the brush pile in there, so it created like a habitat for rabbits. But yeah, thanks for going live. So you can see the snow conditions. Yeah, it's cool seeing. You can see the snow come down. Oh yeah, yeah. I bet Iowa gets a lot of snow. But yeah, we don't know if he sprayed or still. Probably did. Blue wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't. He gets scared so easily. He just I don't know. But really none of the dogs are around here. that's part of why she roamed, I think, so much. Is a lot of dogs are neutered, and she's like an alpha type dog. Um, so it'd be really hard for her to find a mate that could actually do something. Because a lot of dogs around here are kind of smaller, stubby, built type dogs. They're not really alpha like that. So she would need another German Shepherd or something. In Blue, he was acting so nervous he wasn't mating. Great, you look like a mountain man in elements like your hat. Yeah, I feel like a mountain man sometimes, or a forest person. Um, we're in Oklahoma, near Boley, Oklahoma. Yeah, the chicken. I think Blue killed that chicken. um, he was taking shelter in the house, but the chicken just popped. Yeah, I don't know. Click one thing and just disappeared. So, but yeah, the chicken just was saying the chicken just appeared here one day, and I'm pretty sure Blue killed him. We don't have any wolves. We only have like coyotes, but the coyotes aren't. They're not. They don't do nothing. We rarely even see them. Say hello, Shabbat. I'll probably answer that question when I come back. I'm gonna soak the feed and be back. back. I had to I soaked their feed. You see, I soaked their feed in some warm water. Let me see, there's a lot of comments in the chat. Yeah, so what's your guys' story? How did you end up off the grid? Pretty much, we just always wanted to live like this. We want to be more sustainable. Our whole goal is to be set up to where we're not as dependent on the power grid and the water system, any municipal type of utilities. We want to be able to be sustainable so that if the grid goes down or something were to happen, we can still be able to live on and not pretty much collapse with the system or the economy. If anything collapses, we don't want to collapse with it. So we try to go off the grid so we're not as reliant on those different systems and things functioning. We'll be able to function on our own. So we're always trying to get land so we can go off grid. Grab this. We're always trying to get land to go off grid and be able to live like this. We always wanted to farm, do different stuff, have our own business and raising animals. But the key was getting land. There you go. So she's been pooping all in here. We gotta clean our poop out, some of it. But we're always trying to live off grid for that reason, to be mainly more sustainable. And also just because the food and the quality of stuff's getting so bad, it's better living out away from the cities, being able to grow our own food. Let's see. Yeah, we're in Oklahoma. And we knew we would probably be here just because we're more familiar with it. We already live in Oklahoma. Let's see. A lot of engagement, which is nice. But it disappears. I gotta find the chat and then figure out where we're at. Yeah, we got coyotes. Yeah, I thought about Layla with the coyotes. In Arizona, I'm chilling at the park today. 65 degrees, keep warm out in the snow. Hope you guys are doing well. Miss you. He said, oh, I just realized who that was. Yeah. When will you be back in the city? I don't really know when we'll be back. Yeah, I don't know. I had to ask names, figure out. Go back and watch from the start. I had to. Rabbits are good eating if you can get one hunting. Enjoy all your videos, like your strategy on how you plan new projects, slow and steady, keep going. Have you guys ever thought of doing a meet and greet? Never thought about that really, but I'm originally from Oklahoma, and Nate's from Illinois. We both met in Oklahoma. See, watch every episode of the channel. Keyboard Slick, how you doing? Doing good. Love the hat. Make sure you guys keep warm, stay safe. So beautiful out there. Feeding the animals. How did you two meet? I'm dating now, and people think off-grid living's crazy. Yeah, it's hard finding people that are like-minded. We met in college at Langston University. It's an agricultural school, or it's different things, but we were both in the agriculture department. Um, we met working on a farm. So I don't know. Try to go out in the country, find farmers. But we both wanted to own a farm and everything. You love what you do with cocoa, stay warm. I live in a small state with the Amish. Yeah, the Amish are pretty cool. They build pretty good, usually good quality. There's actually some, I think not Amish, but a lot of Mennonite people near Boley. Who look like a cowboy. His name's We're watching videos. You guys plan on starting a family anytime soon? Not anytime soon, but we've been married. Maybe trying to think. I think about 4 years. We feed the sheep. Try to figure out. Let me sit this over. Gotta grab one more thing. Yeah, everybody. Appreciate everybody for watching. Hit the like button if you can. See, yeah, this way. Set up good, yeah. We'll get another dog eventually. Yeah, Coco likes being with the sheep. She's been bored in there, but we've been keeping her separate because all the sheep are pregnant, and I don't know if Coco's still in heat, but Abram's been trying to get her, and he's been ramming her and stuff. He'll ram her legs, going crazy trying to get on top of her. We've been having to separate Abram. We need to separate him to where he's separate from them, but we put Coco in the hot tunnel since she'll be better off in the cold. We want to get her maybe a donkey or something. Donkey we can use to move stuff. We gotta keep each other company. Yeah, and they drying the laundry in there when it was raining and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It gets a lot of wind in there too. It dries pretty quick. I'm gonna go feed the sheep. I'm using these zip ties because the way the latch is set up. It's I mean, we need to set up a latch. I've been using zip ties to open and close the door. Just drilled a hole. I want to get it like a latch I can put in there. You should not cut it out. Yeah, hit that like button. It really helps us out. Start doing lives more often. But yeah, so the sheep are in here in the grain bin. As you didn't see earlier, I brought some hay. So it's been keeping them in here. One of the sheep is kind of sick. I don't know how she'll do. We try not to pin the sheep up too much because they can get worms. And we try not to use dewormers. So I don't know. I thought about using it for her, but it was just too late, and we weren't able to make it to the store. So I don't know what to do as far as using a dewormer. I don't really want to, but she might not make it without it. She might not make it even with it. But yeah, so I don't know. I gotta try to decide if she's still alive during this. When the snow thaws, I might decide to try to deworm her. But the thing with dewormers, it's chemical dewormer, and it can have other negative stuff. So I don't know. If she does die, it could help with their genetics, having more parasite-resistant sheep. But we try to move them around. The reason they get worms is when they're pinned up, and she was eating off the ground where their manure is, and that just causes worms from different things. But we want to try to use a natural dewormer, but it was just too late. We tried to go to the store, and it's just we had to get everything ready around the house. Yeah, Abram, he's crazy sometimes. He was real calm most of the time, but I hear neighbors playing in the street. He's calm most of the time, but when they go in heat, he goes crazy. He'll even try to get an A. But yeah, putting a blanket on Coco, it can affect her coat to where she'll be better off with using her natural coat. You can kind of flatten it to prevent her from holding in the heat. So you guys don't like the hat. Yeah, I might wear the hat more often in the winter time. But yeah, we really haven't had to worry about predators. I mean, Blue keeps everything away. It's nothing. The coyote's not gonna come near Blue. The coyotes, they stay away from the dogs. As long as you have dogs, the coyotes won't even come near you really. If you have dogs that are like Blue, he patrols the area. He's always listening and he's always barking. And coyotes, they stay away from that. Coyotes look for easy targets, small animals and stuff. But let's see what else. We won't put nothing. We thought about putting bedding in the hot tunnel, but for Coco, but she doesn't even. She sleeps standing up a lot of the time. We might give her something. She could lay in the hay if she did get cold, but she hasn't really gotten cold. Yeah, she had a lot of hay in the hot tub. She had to. She could lay in it. We tried some natural dewormers. Like I put some garlic in the bucket, but I haven't been consistently doing. I should have been more consistent. Because I noticed she was getting skinny, and I gave her some, but I wasn't really consistently doing it. so she's just not doing too good. Can't stand cold. Enjoy y'all videos in Louisiana. This Rolling Stone has to be separated, yeah, because he's trying to get Coco pregnant. But yeah, she was nice. Layla was a one of a kind dog. Um, you hear Blue, he hears the neighbors out. They're playing in the snow. But the neighbors over there, they have one of Layla's puppies, so we hear him barking at night. He sounds kind of like Layla. Got snow last night, still now here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Blue said, "Why is Blue so skittish?" Let me see. Somebody say, "We'll probably get chickens eventually. We really want to get guineas instead of chickens. So we'll probably get guineas, and we may get chickens eventually. We want to get some guineas first. This grain bin has been out here. It's a grain bin. It's been out here for probably. There was an old black school that used to be over here, so I imagine it was there when that school was there, or somewhere. But it's been out here for a long time. It's old grain bin. It's just been in the forest. I cut these trees down around it. It was surrounded by trees. But what was it? Yeah, Blue. He's so skittish. Cause when we got him, he was a puppy. But the people that raised him, they had him around goats and stuff. So he's raised around goats. So he's used to the goats and sheep. But they pretty much neglected him. I don't know if they were abusing him or what, but he wasn't used to any human interaction. And so he's still like that. He don't like people petting him and stuff like that. And then when we got him, we put him out here with the sheep. And so he was living out here before we moved out here. But yeah, we want the guineas because they'll be more survival. They can kind of go in the trees and stuff. But yeah, he's always running. Blue's always running. Yeah, like Black Amish. It was like a cowboy hat before, more like this. But it got wet one day and it kind of changed the shape of it. So I kind of like it more flat. It's better in the weather and stuff. I kind of like it. But yeah, it is more like a Amish hat, black Amish hat or something. Yeah, we can't really pet Blue unless you catch him. And he'll freeze up and we can pet him. Somebody watching from the UK. Yeah, Blue's a nice dog. It's like, I think it's about 10 degrees right now. Somewhere around there, 10 to 13. So I'm gonna feed the sheep. I don't know if I'll be able to get the camera in there because they're going crazy. But yeah, that's the one that's sick. I don't know. You see Abram ramming her. That's another thing. So we really need to separate him from everybody. But yeah. So you have to see. Probably won't be able to see too much. So I just got a zip tie on it right now. Hey. Whoa. inside. But it's pretty warm in here. This is hard. I mean, it's thick metal. Trying to decide if I'm gonna take the sheep out or not. I want to try to give her some garlic. We have a garlic tincture. I'm gonna try to give her some stuff. I'm gonna look up what else I can give her. I might give her some clove and garlic. But the thing is about the parasites, they're so resilient. It's gonna be hard to really make an impact on them without a chemical. So I don't know. Not sure if I want to separate her or not. It should be a lot warmer in here. I'll keep her in here for now. But I'm gonna try to give her some garlic and stuff. Let's see, chat. Yeah, we want to make some stew, or I might make some beans. The hat looks great. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I'll probably start wearing the hat more. It's actually coming handy for today. It's nice in this weather. Yeah, we got a lot of wood. You're very handsome, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I can't imagine Detroit sounds cold. Yeah, garlic and pumpkin. I wish we had some pumpkin. Let's say pumpkin is good. Yeah, the grain bin came in handy. You see my bread. But yeah, I want to separate her. It's warmer in here. If I take her out there, she'll be in this warm snow. But I'm gonna separate her to give her some garlic and stuff. Is it Shabbat Shalom? Yeah, I thought about putting her in the hot tunnel. It's just it's warmer in here than the hot tunnel. Coco is resilient. They're warmer being together, the sheep, because they all can kind of huddle together, so it kind of keeps her warm when she's in here with them. But yeah, she's actually doing all right. That's her over there. The one on that side right there. So I don't know. I put a little bit of garlic in the feed. But yeah, we've been checking on her. Let me get the hay. But yeah. We also need a place to put the hay. That's another issue. So the hay, we've been piling it up, but we were using the IBC totes to keep the hay contained so that they don't get it on the ground. But in here we don't really have anything to really contain the hay in. Let's see. It's hard. I'm trying to click the chat, but if I click the wrong spot, the live will like disconnect. Yeah, more sheep than that. Now we got 9 sheep. She passes, you don't want to pass around them. Yeah, we'll keep checking on them, make sure she'll be alright. Okay, see your question. So y'all completely living off the land, or do y'all still work? Me and hubby are currently looking for land, working on our game plan. When we first got the land, I worked for the USDA, but I resigned back in like September. So now we're just doing this. We've been working on our business, selling lamb, different things, and then farm products, and we're gonna be launching our website to where we can also sell stuff locally and then online. We were working in the beginning, but I resigned in September, and so we just been full time out here working on the land. But we can help y'all make a game plan if you email us. I'm trying to move the send us an email to our email, and we can help tell you how we got the land and stuff. I want to make a video about how we got the land and everything. We also started a nonprofit, which I haven't focused on it too much, but we already got it started, but that will be another part of it. And then helping other people get land, especially in Oklahoma. I hear New York's having bad weather. It's a black seed and oregano. Yeah, I think we actually have some oregano oil. I might try that too. I gotta look up and make sure everything is safe before I use it. I'm gonna have to move the light, the glare. I'm shocked I got Wi-Fi in here. But yeah, I'm gonna see what all I can use and try to give her some stuff directly, separate her, and give her something. But I don't know. We'll see how I don't know if she'll make it. The biggest thing is keeping them moving around to prevent them from getting the worms. But right now they're gonna have to be pinned in. But yeah, I want to build something eventually. I'll probably use some wood or something, or cattle panel. See if you mix pumpkin with the garlic, I'll give her a fighting chance. Yeah, I might give her something. I'm gonna try. We got some garlic. So that's evident. You all are stay busy due to this Yali homesteading lifestyle, but now when you get into a chance, I'll tell you to check your email. Yeah, I know. We're gonna check it. We gotta go through and read all our emails and stuff. I think since it's, but yeah, it's not too cold compared to the wind chill and everything. Yeah, we do need to pray over them. Doesn't sound silly. The animals feed and medication. Yeah, we do need to pray over it. Oh, bless their food and medicine as well. You guys have done so much hard work on your farm. Can't wait 6 inches completed. I'm a Mustang, but we'd love to learn how to buy land. But yeah, we'll make some videos and stuff. Different things. How to get land and everything. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure out. We might end up getting dewormer once the snow thaws and everything, if she's still making it. Because the natural ways, I don't know if the best way is to prevent them. And now she has worms, I don't know. The oils will help. Try to sit the hay on the trough. But yeah, it's definitely pros and cons to different environments. Dealing with the ice, having to break the ice, the water freezes pretty quick. I had to bust through it. But I want to create a latch for the door. I just put this gate. It's like a gate door. That'll keep them in there. Alright, so now the animals are fed. Let's see if this will work. So the animals are fed. I'm gonna try to move some more wood, probably. I might even cut up some more big slabs. Camera might fall. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a little shaky. It's gonna be a lot of stumps, so I might just take it down right here. Yeah. Let's do the cart over here. I wish I could show y'all what the forest looks like. It's pretty cool. I haven't been in there yet, but it's nice in there. But yeah, so might move some more wood in the house, and then move some more from under the tarp. I see Coco in there. I'll be right back. Ice is starting to come down. Might move some more wood. All our wood under the tarps. Move some more under the hot tunnels, and then some put some in the house. Yeah, I've seen chat. New Jersey. Yeah, that's what makes this earth is nice. Yeah, I didn't think about neem powder. Y'all done so much. I've just been on your homestead barely a year. We know it takes money and time, so continue to do you. Love y'all. It takes a lot of money. We spent thousands of dollars. People don't realize it's a lot of money and it takes even more time. Shabbat Shalom, scattered Israelite descendants. Shabbat Shalom, family, watching you from Coventry, UK. You guys are doing a grand job. Shabbat Shalom from Pontiac, Michigan. How much more snow are you expecting? I think a lot. They claim like six to something inches. I don't know, I imagine we'll probably get at least a foot or around a foot. They say don't forget that Bible study today, fam. Con. But yeah. Some of these logs got snow on it. The tarp came off. Try to put it back some. Yeah, we want to build a woodshed eventually. But for now, it's alright with the tarps. Just because if it does get wet, we can dry them. Just stay warm, fam. Yeah, we're trying. But no, the tarp blew off one of them, which I don't really mind the logs getting wet or dry too much. We've got a lot of wood in the high tunnel, but I'm gonna try to cut some more. Try to cut some more bigger slabs that we can use to burn a longer period of time. You see live is jumping. Got 341 people watching and 341 likes. He said, I had to say shalom, shalom. The good thing is the money you spend getting your homestead developed is controlled by you, opposed to not living off the grid and having some expenses that you won't directly benefit from. Yeah, it's nice, the money, everything we spend and build here is an investment, so we can always sell it. It'll hold value. We'll have equity. That's how you generate wealth and build wealth, because it's already worth more than what we paid for the land just with everything we built so far. So as we develop more, it'll be worth more, especially when the prices of land goes up and there's more development. There's been more people building around us and stuff. Just this. I love all those trees. I'll go crazy building things. Yeah, it's nice. It's just those trees weigh hundreds of pounds. It's a lot. You gotta cut them, then you gotta debark them, let them dry, and certain trees will rot pretty quick. So I try to build with the cedar trees, which is kind of deeper into the forest, and it's a lot of work moving that wood. Yeah, we got about 30 acres, but the excavator is what makes it a lot easier. Stay positive and thank you. Yes, I'm gonna move some of this. I want to get some of these bigger slabs. We didn't get as much of the bigger slabs, so we'll probably burn those through the night. They burn like big coals. Some of them. These. Yeah, we'll probably put fencing around. We already have old fencing on a lot of it, but we just haven't gotten to that yet. So hey Zayla, watching you guys. Stay warm. We're trying to stay warm. So what do you do with your trash that cannot be composted? We have a trash service that takes our just like a regular dumpster trash can. So we just sit our trash can on the curb every Sunday night, and the trash service comes on Monday morning. And so they just take it just like any other pretty much city. There is a trash service around here, just like we have a mail service. They deliver our mail to our address. Yeah. Trying to decide if I want to cut wood today. Some of these slabs I want to use to make cutting boards out of. I might cut some more slabs with these logs we got. The slabs are really nice. They burn real nice. They get really hot, but it takes up a lot of space in the stove. So, but these ones I might use for like this one. I could burn that one. I guess I'll probably burn these. I gotta preserve some of them, so I'll probably burn these ones. Yes, respect y'all's hustle. Appreciate it. Um, that round piece was so pretty. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They make nice boards. I'm probably burning a lot of these and cut some newer ones. They'll probably make uh, better boards. But yeah, they're pretty nice. Perfect butcher blocks and stuff. I cut some of them thicker than other ones. So it's real thick. It's heavy. A nice block. Pretty strong. But someone said, what do you do about termites, ants, common pests like centipedes and mice and stuff? It's just kind of part of nature. We just try not to give them an area to be at. We want to get guineas because they'll help with some of the like insects and pests. Um, but yeah, certain things you just can't really prevent. We haven't really had any termites or ant issues or nothing like that. Or at night you'll see mice in piles of you don't always see mice, but you'll hear mice and stuff. Like we've had a mouse get in the car or in the truck and stuff like that, but it's kind of tough dealing with those things. But usually nature just kind of gets them. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of this in the high tunnel, and I might put some of it in the house. If I can move it, see how heavy it is. It's gonna be pretty heavy. But yeah, some of these I'm gonna put up. I might just take the camera. I'll set it up over here. I can see if I can pull this wood or not. Usually it's me and Nate pushing, so we'll see. We'll see. hard to pull it because the snow is slippery. Slippery trying to pull the cart. So I might move some slabs in there. You can hear the ice come down. Get out of breath. Somebody said, let's see. It'd be cool making shells. So, hey from Tulsa, thanks for sharing your journey. So how to keep our water from freezing? We drained all our water lines that are outside, and we put a couple barrels in the house. And the way our water system, the way we have our water system set up, we can connect to the barrels inside the house, and so they won't freeze in the house. The house is warm. But the water outside, we're not using the water outside. All the pipes and everything they're drained out right now to keep them from freezing. We drained all our water lines. Yeah, we're getting a lot of sleep and stuff. But yeah, that's the biggest concern, is keeping the water from freezing. It'll be nice when all the snow melts, because that'll be water in the creek we can pump, but we can't pump water right now because it's frozen, so we have to use the reserve we have in the house and just stay warm. Put snow and ice here. So far, no snow. New, it says 0. Florida here is in no immediate threat of snow, unlike last January. Yeah, Florida is, I bet, doing pretty good right now. I'm probably glad to be in a tropical climate. So I'm trying to decide what wood to take. I want to take these bigger slabs in the house, and I don't know, I might throw the rest in here. He said, are you and Nate related, or y'all just been around each other so long? They look like each other. I don't know, I guess we just look alike. A lot of people say we look alike. What that is. They said, where are you, first time viewer? I'm in Oklahoma, rural Oklahoma, near Boley, Oklahoma. We use the creek water for a lot of stuff. Pretty much everything except drinking and cooking with. We use it for. We have a water filtration system, so we can filter out and sterilize it. Okay, stay safe. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know, I might just take all of it into the house, but appreciate everybody for watching. Probably go inside and warm up. Let me see if stuff we can get wet. Different things in here. Slide this back a little bit. probably end up taking some of that inside. Yeah, the hot tunnels came in handy. Someone said, what has surprised you? Sit down in the excavator before we get off of here. Somebody said, what has surprised you? Let's see. What has surprised you about living off the grid so far? It's hard to say, really. I don't know. I don't really know, honestly. I've kind of expected a lot of it just because we lived in the country a little bit before we moved out here, so we're kind of familiar with the area. But I guess it surprised me, like, just being able to feel the seasons. You can feel when a storm comes. You can see the stars. Just being with nature, you feel, I guess, more connected with the nature, the environment. You can feel the way the weather is. You can feel the weather coming. And then also it's kind of shocking, like with how dark it gets, you can see like the moon will literally light up everything out here on a full moon. You can see it, like it's bright out here. The moon is a nice light, and the stars, and just seeing everything in the sky. You can see and feel and hear everything out here. Yo, Tone said, have a good night. So you know you're really doing good for yourselves, loving it. Yes, they're awesome. I love my channel. I appreciate all the likes and all the hypes and all the support. Everybody being supportive, watching. So are you still working? No. I used to work for USDA. I resigned back in September. And so I always wanted to move out here full time, and I was able to do it with certain circumstances, which was nice. I had a contract to work for the USDA for a certain period of time, and ended up lining up perfectly where I was able to resign and leave. And so we're both first aid trained. What do you do in emergency? No, we're not first aid trained. Emergency, we just would decide. We just have to, if we had to drive to a hospital, we could, but it just depends on what kind of emergency it is, I guess. What we would do, yeah, the night sky is nice. But yeah, that's kind of nice out here. This hat is real nice in the winter. I can feel it's got ice. Yeah, so it's like iced up, but it feels warm. It's pretty nice. I don't usually wear this hat because it gets hot and it feels tight on my head, but it feels good in the winter. Maybe wait for that snow. I hear you in the background. Just want to say you guys are doing a great job on the homestead. It's a nice hat. Thank you, Kenny Day. Hey, honey girl, from me. yeah, appreciate everybody for watching, supporting. Probably go inside and get something to eat and maybe take some wood in later. But yeah, this is day one of the storms, the winter storms and everything. And so we'll update y'all. I don't know if I'll go live each day, but we'll see. We'll see y'all next time.